What a hateful, what a grumpy old governess you have.
Grumpy little sister, Lullabelle.
So grumpy.
I don't know. Parisians can be so grumpy, have you noticed?
Otherwise, just look like a grumpy old man.
I'm an old man, I get grumpy, humor me.
Are we forgetting Captain Grumpy? Huh?
He was grumpy. And grumpy.
Right? That was Julia acting like a grumpy.
Who's a grumpy bastard?
Yeah, I'm a grumpy bastard.
The needle. Come on, Candy. Hey, give it to me. Flora, there now look, I've made you cry. Oh, what a hateful, what a grumpy old governess you have.
You're not grumpy at all. Of course you're not.
His mommy, and his daddy, and his grumpy little sister, Lullabelle.
What's his name?
Who?
I want candy.
Now the grumpy time.
I want candy.
Why are you so grumpy?
Oh, you'll always say I'm grumpy.
Have a great day. I don't know. Parisians can be so grumpy, have you noticed?
No, everybody seems pretty happy to me.
And you got to do everything you can to smile. Otherwise, just look like a grumpy old man. Morrison.
Mix is just fine, man. Trust me on this.
Bear, I'm an old man, I get grumpy, humor me. Damn sound man. They try to fuck up the opening.
Silly doctors.
Okay, so you're number 11, so...
Are we forgetting Captain Grumpy? Huh? I didn't call myself the Doctor during the Time War, but it...
When she got older, she was just...
She was grumpy, wasn't she?
She tried hard.
We hope and trust. And grumpy grandfathers. Since you're short.
You've forgotten what hanging out with Jungle Julia's like. That was not right. That was Julia acting like a grumpy bitch and me calling her on it and indulging her at the same
Self sometimes.
He just gets all grumpy because he's got Mrs. Mike Nelson back home waiting for him.
No, fella no. Needs all the help he can get.
I'll show you a fella my age, yeah?
Who's a grumpy bastard?
Yeah, I'm a grumpy bastard, yeah. Hey, you know some rigs? What?
Wait up! Hey, come on! Hey, old Robbie! Give him the needle! Come on! Candy! Hey, give it some candy, old Robbie! Scabs! Come on, you...
After all, what can you offer me? Grumpy moods? Insults? Pessimistic
Be a very grumpy child here. Try and take away the grumpiness one layer at a time. Okay.
Sneezy, bashful, sleepy, happy, dark, dopey, and of course, grumpy.
How was Aspen? Good. Up in Brussels, plus the time difference. I'd be a little grumpy myself. I ain't grumpy because of the plan. We wanted to give you this. We know you like single.
Bring and eat your scones. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Ah, here's Bill. Now he's not grumpy.
Sorry I've been so long.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea.
I'm calling to compliment you, Mr. Grumpy. I thought you were magnificent tonight.
Aristotle.
My Uncle Cato gave it to me.
How is he?
He's as grumpy as ever. Hasn't changed a bit.
Mother.
Talk about silly pop groups and clothes and to say things like, why are you so grumpy when I'm happy? And I say, I'm happy. And I say, well, you don't look happy.
Oh, where are you going?
So sorry.
Sorry, I get grumpy when I haven't had breakfast.
Keith.
Gladys is lovely, but Captain Hanger is such a grump. Mrs. Avery, may I help?
You see when you look at me, a grumpy old man who never answers questions, who mixes everything up.
I'm not letting a good animal die just so you can have his teeth, Leo.
Sure getting grumpy since you found out you're gonna be a grandpa.
Yeah, come on,
get off! Hey, Rick! Don't fool around!
No need to be afraid of old Judge, boy. He's just a grumpy old slave.
I may be the property of this institute.
Why do I have this depressed look on my face all the time?
Well, you were grumpy a lot. You were losing the weight, you know, then you gain it back. Thin, fat, thin, and
Was
fat.
I always this?
Far safer than you are about to be. This new Gandalf's more grumpy than the old one.
It's really rare that I remember my dreams.
Well, let's look at the grumpy man in the morning. Yes.
piss off a grumpy old fucker with a Winter Soldier arm.
If Master Obi-Wan caught me doing this, he'd be very grumpy.
He doesn't like people and not many people like him. He's grumpy, angry, mad at the world, and I'm sure full of regrets.
The Express shows you care, picture of a grumpy queen. The Mail let the flag fly at half.
Yeah, well, you know, most of them.
Don't be a grump. People are important. With people, you have substance.
Hollingsworth. Yes. Grumpy old Hollingsworth, right? I tell you, meaner than ever.
And that duck.
So, if you want to see who can be grumpier, I promise you, you will lose.
Kevin.
Come on, Grumpy Daddy! Come to Hawaii!
Okay, Grumpy Daddy will think about it.
Thanks. Ladies, Will?
Oh, no.
You've got a heart condition, don't grump about it.
Hey, how about changing the subject, Will? Enough with the,
Dan ʻGrဉmp.pi.
Oh my God, what's he like?
Exactly the same. Just a horrible, grumpy old bastard.
Holy shit, Bruce, this is huge.
Okay. That grumpy guy's story's starting to come into focus a little bit here. So you were the guy in that picture you showed me with the flowers?
For ITV, you see it? We had an old guy as the hero. Grumpy old guy. That's what we want here.